Howdy folks, it's the Turtle here and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're going to do some more VFR flying, some POI chasing towards the POI achievement, landmarks the spot. We're in Shanghai today, so that means today we're doing a Shanghai VFR trip. And the points of interest are just bonus, or are they? We're in the DA-62 today, and we are doing a new airplane every time until we've flown them all. We only have a few left, and then we've flown all 30 aircraft in the premium deluxe version of the sim. So real world weather's turned on, real world players are turned on, although I have their gamer tags turned off because it was getting annoying to see all those gamer tags. New airplane today. Satellite imagery is on for this one. We talked before on the Dubai VFR how sometimes looks better with the satellite, sometimes without. So this one, after a little preview, looks better with. So we're going to keep it on. Although I'm trying to get some altitude here, but our drone is too slow. There we go. Just having a peek around of Shanghai. 7 points of interest in the area. One there, and then some over there, I think. I'm guessing. And then there's 3 airports we can land at. We'll just choose whichever one we feel like when the time comes. Yeah, looking around. I know it's jittery, but we've got 44 frames per second, so I don't know why it's jittery. It just is. But looking good so far. These VFR trips are not just about flying the plane. It's about looking around and enjoying the immersion and just getting swallowed up. I have sunrise turned on, so it's just past sunrise. And yeah, I turned on real good weather and it was stormy, and now loaded and it's not. So I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, reset the drone inside the airplane, the DA-62. So, new aircraft for us. So we are going to go through the presets. Preset 1, my flying position is this. VFR there, not VFR, IFR. 3 did not take. How come my third preset didn't take? There's 4, there's 5. That's why, because that's supposed to be 3. And then 5 is going to be back here with all the fuel control stuff. If we don't need it, I'll change the preset, but that's supposed to be 5. Move over a little bit more. There we go. This will be 5 like that. Okay, so we'll flying position 1, 2, IFR 3, the stuff in between 4, the rest of the stuff and the GPS and the map. 5 fuel, 6 co-pilot, 7 sheet ahead, 8 lights in the back so people can see what's going on. Hello everybody. 9 out the co-pilot window, and 10 or 0 out the pilot window. You can tell we've done that before. So we've not flown this yet. I do not have my own checklist, so we're going to use the built-in checklist, and then I'll make my own based on this. I don't really worry about this for these first-time flights. Not worry about that stuff. Idle parking brake set. Let's redo the parking brake. There we go. Avionics is off. Gear selector is down. Alternators on, both alternators on. Where's that? Where are you? Alternators. Fuel pump, electric master, AV master, alternators? What? All alternators check both on. Power level, idle parking brake set, check off. You know we did that. Come on, there we go. Strobe lights on up here probably. Yeah. Whoops, that's position. Strobe light would be there. Engine master on. That's what these are because it says master. See, engine master on left. Annunciators check left engine glow. That's probably off already because I had them on before. Press. Engine start. But don't we need the fuel on? No. Yeah. See, don't we need fuel? Let's try that again. And it should stop. Yeah, don't we need fuel down here? Is that what this is all about? Right? Fuel control. Now let's do it. Now let's do it. Turn that on while we're waiting so we can see what's going on. Yeah, that's better. I must have missed it because I'm going so quickly because we'll do a detailed thing later in a different video. Annunciation starter. What? Left button. Check the check the annunciation is off. Check. Got it. Okay, repeat procedure on. What? That was weird. Come down here. on. That must be cut off, right? Yeah, let's not accidentally do that. What was it? This one? I feel it torquing. And there we go. Alright, looks like we're up and running. And everything is good here. What does it say for RPM? Between 710 plus or minus 30. Okay. After starting engine, avionics master on. What? Did something turn off on us? Low volts. Because alternator is not on yet. Right? I don't know. I'm going through this way too quickly, but I just want to get in the air. Electrical equipment, blah, blah, blah. Low volts. Yeah, because we never found those alternators. There they are. There we go. Found them. Strobe lights, position lights as required. That'll be at the end of the runway. Let's just do all this. We're just going to take off right now. I don't really care. Blah, blah, blah. Then the rest we'll do later, another day. We don't have anything to do there. Let's turn that off if we can. Can we do winds? I like to turn the wind on. We can. Good. This would be if we had like a GPS or something, which we don't right now. And good. So where are we headed? Ouch. Where are we headed? We are headed. Where's my zoom on this one? Whoopsie. We're going due east for 1 POI and then a bunch more up there downtown. And then we'll land probably at Zakra. Maybe. We'll see how we feel when we get there. Just double checking my map. Yeah, due east. Right there. There's a POI, then a bunch more right there. And then we'll come back to there. See? Easy peasy, taking us longer to start up the plane than it's going to be to sightsee. Okie dokie, that's it. Very quick, not a cold and dark tutorial or anything. In fact, we got all the wrong lights on, blah, blah, blah. Don't even care right now. Let's just see where we're going. We're not going to use ATC today. We're really just going to make a U-turn and take off. We're totally going to have a tailwind because I think, in fact, it sounds like the weather, the winds from the storm is actually registering, doesn't it? 15 knots, yeah. So the storm is registering, just not the clouds and the rain and the lightning. So they broke weather again. Oh my gosh. The wind is there, you can hear it, and it's making us go crazy, but everything else is missing. What a bummer. Anyway, first set of flaps down, I think that captures on my third one, yep. We're gonna have an amazing, horrible tailwind, but so be it. Is there prop control in this? I don't think so. No. If there is, I'm missing it. Let's go, please. Why are we barely going here? Alright, I don't like how this plane looks inside. Like, your view is obstructed and stuff. Let me adjust my view a little bit here. But, I like how it feels and sounds. Alright, we're just going to get out here with our crazy 15 knot tailwind. Or what does it say? Not that it update to 7. I can't see that far away, but it was 15. Now it's whatever it says down there. What does it say? 7 knot tailwind. Okay, better than 15. Whoa. Okay, left rudder. What the heck? I have full left rudder. There we go. Now it's kicking in. And why does this plane feel so fast to get going, or so slow to get going? Wow. I must have missed something in startup. Who knows? Maybe it's just slow. Oofta. Come on. Come on. Are you going to lift up for me? Are you going to get airborne for me? Jeez, that was weird. Right, stop those wheels. Gear coming in. Flaps coming in. There we go. Gain some altitude here. Barely. Slowest climb out ever. There we go. Let's just see what like our good climb is and everything in this. En route climb. This is 95%. That's all it says. Okay. Alright, so we want to head pretty much due east. You cannot see anything from this cockpit at all. Wow, this is not a VFR plane, is it? Oh my gosh, these winds are ridiculous. I might have to turn the winds off. This is hilarious. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so funny. Since they're not getting the rain and the lightning and the clouds, we might just turn the wind off because this is kind of silly to not have the rest of it. Anyway, we're heading pretty much to the east. to capture a POI, and then we'll head back up. So I'm going to get this thing under control, figure out exactly where it is that we're going. Let me see, where are we going? Yeah, this is right. And then I'll meet up with you in a little bit here. Alright, we're fighting the winds like crazy. Just absolutely nuts. But the tailwind is nice though, we have great ground speed. So we're going to go to this bridge first, have a look at it. And then we'll head over there, towards downtown for everything else. But, should be a pretty neat bridge to look at. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. Kind of fun though, but like I said, without the clouds and the lightning and the rain, having just the winds of the storm is kind of silly. Look how fast we're going. Look at the distance to the bridge and how fast that's going. That's hilarious. Alright, so the trick is to get close to this bridge and look at it without crashing because of the wind. When we're in a slow VFR type plane and the winds are great, and the weather is fine, and this is fine, but in this weather this could get scary. So there you are, there's your 0.27. Look at it for 3 seconds or so and can't see anything because of the wings of the airplane. Okie dokie, we'll have to look at that from the outside here. Let's swing around super fast. I think it's that one. Yeah, there we go. There's your bridge. Beautiful. And we didn't crash. Okay, a few more to the left here and that'll be it. Pretty simple in this area, just a few to look at, and then we'll get an overview of everything. We'll have to see how this is going to go so we can get each one of those counted. Might have to do several passes. Let's hop back inside. Holy cow, this is hard to fly in this weather. This is insane. Landing is going to be even crazier. But anyway, how do we want to do this? Oh yeah, I recognize all these buildings. See, as I usually say, my world geography is really good, but I can't always remember the look of each building in each city. Like, I used to be so good with all sky. Like, I used to be able to identify the top 150 tallest skyscrapers all the way down to the 500-600 footers in smaller cities. But it's been really long time. So, oh my gosh, are we close enough to get credit for any of these? Nope. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna have to go like this and not crash. Just go in circles and not crash. This is really difficult to do in this stupid airplane with insane wind. This is crazy town. Oh my gosh. I just want to look at stuff. But we have to get really close to it. So we'll do a few passes here, get credit for what we can. Not sure how well this is going to work. Well, now we're going into the wind, so that's working out for us. This is really unnecessarily dramatic and stressful, isn't it? I think that's close enough to get credit. Okay, fine. It's going to have us go that way. Okay. See, sometimes the hook's weird. Oh my gosh, come on. Get some altitude. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous right now. Alright, this just might be a wash. Why are we going down? Do not get lower. This might be a wash for the POI part of it. I guess we could, if we really wanted to, we could, oh, look at that, the entrance to that building. I guess we could like come back with the icon or something, or why does it do that? It like looks in weird directions. Come back with the icon, come back with something slower. But we're gonna have a good look at the area. Whoa, like normal people would. Okay, that was 2 passes. We got what we could. I don't think we got all 7 or whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's hop outside a second. let's get some altitude. And then just look around Shanghai from a distance, a nice safe distance from the ground, that is. And then we'll land at an airport somewhere. I'll decide which one. Probably, looking at the map here, I can't bounce around too much. I can't get to the map that way. Probably somewhere north. Alrighty. Wow, that was a lot of drama. I'm going to let you have some good sightseeing views, and we'll find an airport and land. See you in a minute. Alright, we're just going to land at Zulu Charlie Hotel Alpha, which is right off our 6, 9, right off our 9, whatever. I don't know where that is, though. Hang on, is it up ahead of us? There's so many airports in this area, and I can see them all. It's right there. Literally right there. Alrighty. So let's come in, slow this thing down, come in for a left traffic pattern, have another view outside while we're slowing. Oh my gosh, looks like we're going to crash and burn, doesn't it? There we go. Now we can get a good shot of this because the POI markers are gone. Boom. Nice thumbnail right there. Alrighty. Looks gorgeous, but we need to land a plane, and we all know when I try to land a plane while sightseeing, it does not work well. That's a really short final if we do that. So let's... Ugh, you know what? We're going to have a horrible crosswind from the right too, aren't we? Yeah, what's that say? 35 knots. Okay, let's go for it just because it's super funny. Let's go for it just because this is super, super hilarious. It is. It's hilarious that only the winds are showing up in the weather representation. And it's hilarious that we're going to try to land with a 34 knot crosswind on a really short final. It's all just hilarious. This is one of our most casual VFR flights, so if you came here just for this flight, this is not how I normally operate the sim. It's just we're mostly so serious most of the time. You can't be super serious all of the time. This is a runway, right? Oh my gosh, why is it acting like we're stalling? We're not. We're way above stall. Alright, let's see if we can get as smooth as we can. I'm fighting this wind, although it doesn't really look like it. Huge crosswind landing. Where are you, runway? Where are you, runway? It's such a huge runway. Come on. There we go. Wow. Check gear. Oh, I don't put gear down. Well, okay. Again, those of you who have never seen one of my videos and you came here for Shanghai, yet again, this is not how I operate the sim 99.99% of the time. Wow. This is the first gear airplane I've flown in like 2 months. That was amazing. If we were landing in an emergency situation, though, with no gear, that would have been phenomenal. That would have been a fantastic landing. Can you go down for me, please? All the way down? Thank you. All the way down? Thank you. Alrighty. Let's shut this thing down where it is, and the authorities... So we set the parking brake? And the... Yeah. Yep, let's just get out of here. Yeah, let's go to drone view. Okay, well, that was ridiculous. Some good sightseeing. Huge bummer, though, that we had all that... Oh, there's lightning. So now we're getting lightning and wind, but no clouds and no rain. Weather is so hosed in this thing right now. It was doing really well for a while. Do you hear that? Weather was really good for a while. Now it's all messed up. Don't just tell you. Anyway, if you are new here, please check out my other more serious videos. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment to play the YouTube algorithm game. Look at that gorgeous view of downtown. That's going to be a screenshot. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully in a more serious everything, more serious everything.